And when you've got someone on a team, call it SGA, call it Williams, Wallace, call it Dort, by God, can he play defense? He can shoot. You've got Holmgren getting 5 blocks. Just the depth of that team doing the things they do. You know that there's a quarter like that coming in a game because it comes just about every single game. And in that third quarter, when they outscored the Pacers 34-20 for 7 turnovers by the Pacers, who can't say, oh, hey, we were without Halliburton. They were the whole second quarter, half the first, and had a lead at halftime. They got Oklahoma City, just like everybody before them. I understand why Rick Carlisle was looking at the makeup of that game, watching things happen the way they were, and how none of the starters played 40 minutes in that game. I understand that he wants to believe that the way they're going to win the game is with depth. It's with finding someone who's hot, whether it's Nesmith, nope. Whether it's Turner, nope. Even Siakam. One of the things that we talked about before the show is, man, in a game 7, don't you play everybody 48 minutes? Don't you put your 5 best guys on and go down with the group that got you to the dance? The thing with the Pacers and the reason why their minutes get spread out so much is this is how they got to the dance. They did do exactly what they do Halliburton-less when they got to game 7. They depended on their bench. They depended on their defense. Think about this. They held Oklahoma City to 103 points. But Oklahoma City's defense, way too strong. So at the end, the Oklahoma City Thunder win the championship. At the end, they are up on stage where Sam Presti is being interviewed, the GM of the Thunder, who you may say, man, he's been around a long time, and you'd be right. He started the last season in Seattle. You may say that he's put together the youngest champion since the 1977 Blazers, and you'd be right. You may say that this Oklahoma City team is only getting going because they've got so many young players that they have an opportunity to just get started now with Shea at 27, Jalen Williams at 24, Chet Holmgren at 23. Oh, by the way, they've got just this week in the draft 3 of the top 44 picks. Every single one of their players comes back. They're all under contract. They could get up to 4 first-round picks next year. Forget this year. They could get 4 more first-round picks next year. Sam Presti, a genius, put together a team that 3 years ago was tanking and now is in position to have sustained greatness by moving pieces out so they don't ever get to the second apron that will crush other teams going forward, whether it's Minnesota, Cleveland, Boston, Milwaukee. You get to single apron, double apron, and all of a sudden you're hamstrung. Them is the rules. There's a reason why there is parity in the NBA in a way that makes every other league jealous. There's a reason why you'll read stats today that, listen, Adam Silver is the man. The commissioner did it. There's a new champion for the 7th straight year. Adam Silver has given 12 owners, 12 times he's given an owner a trophy, 9 different owners. That's 9 owners in 12 years, 9 teams in 12 years. Yes, the Warriors dynasty's in there, 9 in 12. And you'd say, wow, that's sort of, I don't know, 75%. That seems only mediocre until you look at what David Stern did. David Stern, the previous commissioner, did it 30 times, not 12, 30 times. You know what he had? 8 different champions. Yes, it's true. You had the Lakers, you had the Celtics. That's right. Even the Rockets 2 years in a row. But think about where the NBA has gone, where what they tried to do under Silver started in the beginning with LeBron James, with the thought of, hey, let's bring a big 3 to a team because with 3 magical players on a team, you can win a title. 4 championships in a row, 2 titles in a row, 4 NBA finals in a row for the Heat, and 2 titles. We talk about dynasties. I talked about it immediately. This has to be a dynasty. It's not a dynasty winning 1 title. It's not a dynasty winning 2 titles. You got to win a minimum of 3 titles in the course of 4 years, 5 years at most if you want to be a dynasty. Here they are, 1 for their first 1. But the way basketball is constituted, you can build your team for today, and you can have assets that you think you've got under management, and then all of a sudden you have to do max extensions, and then all of a sudden you're looking knee deep at Mitchell and Mobley and saying to yourself, man, I'm in Cleveland with a bunch of max guys looking knee deep at an apron in Cleveland. The NBA, to me, is in a enviable position.